Hello, good morning students. How are you? I hope you will be fine. Okay, so today we are going to start the chapter number 7. It will comes in your PT second exam. Okay, so I will discuss the chapter, the summary of the chapter also. So Chandni, the chapter name is Chandni. Chandni is a story of love for freedom in Almora. Almora is that place. It is a hilly place in Uttarakhand. There lived Abu Khan. Abu Khan is the name of that person who brought up many gods also. He lived alone with their few gods. Abu used to treat his gods as their own children and would call them with funny names like Kalua, Mungia and Guzri. Okay, and he used to give their gods the juiciest grass and grains. Yet often the gods used to break the rope and disappear in the forest. There was a fierce wolf in the forest. Abu was not able to understand the reason. What is the reason behind it? So Chandni is coming. How to coming Chandni into Abu's home? Soon there were no gods left. Abu decided to live without them. But soon he was alone. He was a healthy and young god. He was of the thought that the god is young, she will love him and will never go away. He named the god, what is the name? He named the god Chandni, which means moonlight. Chandni means moonlight. Many years passed and Chandni was still there in Abu's home. Abu uses to tell her the stories of other gods who were killed by the wolf. Chandni was of a friendly nature. She would listen to Abu's story with interest and affections. Every morning she watched the hilltop and bath in the sunlight and miss the refreshing breeze. So now she stopped eating and became very thin. Abu did not understand the cause. What is the reason behind it? One day she decided to talk to Abu. Abu was sad hearing the wish of Chandni. First he tried to convince Chandni with the green grasses, longer rope and stories of other gods. Chandni did not lose her determination. Now Abu was very angry and put her in the room with the rope tied. Okay, and then how to escape Chandni with two wolves. Very same night Chandni was able to escape as she broke the rope and the window was open. She walked on the hills and was very happy. Chandni walked all day with joy. She met a group of wild gods. The group offered her to join the group, but Chandni refused as she was wanting to enjoy her freedom by herself. Then soon Chandni's fight. Let's discuss about the Chandni's fight. Soon the sun hid and moonlight appeared. Now there was a fiery wolf with red eyes in front of Chandni, and Chandni had no option and decided to fight back as she felt this freedom worth better than returning to Abu's home. Chandni was lesser in size yet healthy. She stood firm and pointed her hard horn towards the wolf. The fight went long. So look at the picture. How to fight with the wolf. And in the last, moon and stars disappeared with time. A new ray of sun come to the hilltop. Sun saw Chandni soaked in blood, while the wolf, tired and sleepy, was getting ready to devour Chandni. A herd of wolves sat on the tree and was debating about the winner. All wolves said the wolf is the winner. Right? A wise old word said in a firm voice, the winner is Chandni. Moral of this story is everyone loves their freedom. This freedom is not confined only to humans but also applies to other creatures as well, animals also. Through this story, the author tries to tell the importance of freedom. We should live with independence and should never hurt someone else's independence. So in this, the new goat was very pretty. She was white as snow, had two little horns and on her little head and a pair of gleaming red eyes. She had a friendly temperament and would listen to Abu Khan's tales a lot of interest and affections also. Abu Khan called her Chandni, and Chandni wants to freedom. In the last, Chandni got to how to got to the freedom. So look at this picture, and I think you this summary of this lesson you are clear to you, right? So this is all about summary of this lesson. In the last, the wolf and the goat sized up each other, but the wolf big and fierce. You see many times, whereas the goat too healthy was small, but small is not weak. Every time this small is not weak. Chandni stood firm. Everybody has stood firm on her confidence, with her confidence. Legs head steady, went a courage. So she looked like a brave soldier, ready to fight a treacherous. And she must put up a good fight. And Chandni thought success or failure is a matter of luck or chance, right? So, and she has to be tried to fight against wolf. The fight began and it went through the night. The moon, which had been watching the fight, began to grow pale and suddenly hid behind the clouds, and the stars also began to disappear. Also, a faint light disappeared in the east, and morning call for prayer came from a distant mosque. And many words, right? Many words, assembly of words perched on the top of a tree, sit on the tree nearby, was debating the result of the fight. Who is the winner? In the last, who is the winner? That all words says to the wolf is a winner. Most of them said a wise old word declared with confidence Chandni is a winner. So it is a very important thing. Freedom is a very important part of any creature's life. Okay, so this is a story all about the chapter Chandni. So I hope you are clear to you, and if you have any concern regarding this chapter, you have to discuss to me. Okay, and thank you and have a nice day.